want to talk to you guys real quick. I think majority artists have a slave mentality. I ain't gonna say majority artists, but I'm gonna say a good amount of unsigned and independent artists, because I work with a lot of them and I produce for a lot of them. They have a mentality where they want to be saved. They have a slave mentality. And I don't think that you're able to walk around with pride and ego when deep down inside, you're waiting for somebody to come save you because you don't want to do the work. A lot of artists, majority artists I meet, they're very lazy. All they want to do is go to the studio, record and create. But then when it comes to actually learning the right ways to market and promote the music that they create, now they're looking for a label to come sign them. Now they're looking for a manager. Now they're looking for a promoter. Now they're looking to get playlisted by a company. Now they're looking to sign away their whole soul and sign away all their rights simply because they don't want to do what they call is the hard work, but they want to do the fun work, like shop for beats, get some weed, get some Hennessy, go whatever drug of choice they use when they're in the studio creating. Because 70% of artists are on drugs. That's a whole nother story though. It's a whole nother conversation we should have. But I think that as an artist, if you're watching this, I think it's important to learn I think it's important to empower yourself. You know, there's no pride. Just because you make good music, I don't see how you could be prideful about that if you don't know how to act. You should pride yourself on being a good businessman or a good businesswoman that just so happens to know how to make music. You know, like Jay-Z's a businessman that just so happens to know how to rap. Rihanna's a businesswoman that just so happens to know how to sing. So it stands to reason that maybe you should be a businessman or businesswoman first before any other title. That way, anything you touch will turn into gold because you're using proven marketing principles. If that makes any type of sense. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It's hard for me to respect you if you got good music, if you have great music, but then you don't have a work ethic. You don't understand the business of your music. I don't respect that. I have more respect for a businesswoman or a businessman who's not that talented, but has the right strategies in place. Because strategy always beats talent, as I said in my last video. This slave mentality, you're mentally still a slave. And it's a weak mentality to feel like the only way that you can make it is if another man steps in to save you, because you don't have the mindset, the heart, and the balls to actually learn how to make it yourself. You're a weak human to me. That's a weakness. I don't give a fuck how great your music sounds. It doesn't matter how good you can sing or how good you can rap. You're just a slave that knows how to rap. You're just a slave that knows how to sing. And so we got to get rid of this mentality where we're looking, this prostitute mentality that most artists have. Most artists have a prostitute mentality because they're always looking for a zaddy to come save them. Zaddy record label, zaddy promoter, zaddy investor. Because you don't have the heart or balls and the mindset to stand strong and be able to learn your business admin so you could be great. To learn how to actually market your music the right way so you could get cash flow in the right way. No. And then you wonder why majority artists get fucked over. You know, the great thing about artists, the great thing about creators is they create great music. The bad thing about creators is a lot of them are the most uneducated people that you'll ever meet in your life. So I'd rather be 50% of a creator and 50% of a businessman, because at least I know I have income coming in, and anything I touch, I can at least turn into gold. So if you're watching this and you're an artist and you're a creator and you have that mentality, that weak mentality, that prostitute mentality, that slave mentality of you needing somebody, you should get rid of it. Because either two things are gonna happen. Either A, you're never gonna make it because you have the wrong mentality, or B, you're gonna find that record deal, you're gonna find that promoter, you're gonna find that manager, and then you're gonna be another statistic that got fucked over and screwed over because you didn't know the business. You didn't. Always tell my students, you have to work the cash register before you hire to somebody else. Why would you want to add somebody to your team to do a job that you don't know how to do? Because then you don't know if you're getting robbed or not because you've never did it. We have to be more smarter and lose this slave mentality. You don't need nobody but yourself. You know, that's why I'm in my coaching program. We're at a 98% success rate because I'm showing artists, I'm showing creators how to make at least $5,000 on the low end from their music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm showing them how to make 5 to 6 figures from their music. I'm showing them the business aspect. My number one rule in my program is never pay a man to do a robot's job. Most of you artists that are watching this, you pay man, you count on man. Why would I count on man to promote? Why would you count on man to promote your music? That's crazy. Like when you could get a Facebook ad robot or YouTube ad robot. That Facebook ad robot is gonna work for you 24 hours a day, promoting your music all around the world. It ain't got no vices, like man. It don't got no flaws. It ain't got no Hennessy problem. It don't got no baby mamas. It just works for you 24 hours. Never pay a man to do a robot's job. We're in 2022. Why would I pay a man that needs 8 hours of sleep? Why would I pay a man that is flawed with vices when I can have a robot literally work in my favor and have me around the world within 24 hours while I'm sleeping? You could line 24 men up and they couldn't do what a Facebook ad robot would do in 24 hours for cheaper, starting at $5 a day. You guys got the game fucked up, man. You guys got the game fucked up. My coaching program is not only showing you how to 20x your streams, your fans, and your income, but it also teaches. I'm also in there teaching you the mentality that you have to have, the boss mentality. Again, you can't have a slave mentality with great music because you're losing. You're gonna lose. You're either gonna lose because you ain't gonna make it, or you're gonna lose because the people you add in your team is gonna fuck you over. Look at all the artists out right now that's complaining about their managers suing their record labels and are broke. They weren't bosses. They were just making great music. You could name them. I don't have to name them. I'm not gonna name them because a lot of them are friends and I produce for a lot of them. And I'm helping a lot of them get out their record deals, truth be told. You know, so, man, behind the scenes, you guys have no idea what I've done, how many people I've helped get out of deals, how many producers I helped get money, and I didn't take anything. I didn't ask for a cut or a fee. There's so many people I put on. It's ridiculous at this point. And it's just because I have a boss mentality. That's it. And all I want to teach you is, I don't want to just teach you to have a great career, but I want to show you how to have a boss mentality. The goal is freedom. The goal isn't money. The goal is freedom. And I want to show you how to be free. You know, we should all be millionaires. You should be able to, you want to make money off your passion and be able to monetize it the right way so you can take care of yourself and your family at a high level. What I like to do on these walks, I call them knowledge walks. I use an app called Blinkist, and basically it summarizes every book. I could type in a book right now. You can use that, and you could type in a book, and it's going to actually read it too. It's going to read you the summary. So instead of me reading full books, I can just type in the book and get all the gems in 20 minutes and then go on to the next book. So I'm at book number 4 like right now. So it's a good app that y'all should do. So whenever I exercise, I do like a 3 or 4 mile walk and I just listen to audiobooks. I listen to the summaries. That way I could just get all the gems out without having to read it for 4 or 5 or 6 hours. So it's an exercise I do to keep my brain sharp. I believe in education, man. Like Warren Buffett says, the more you learn, the more you earn. You know, I don't believe in being a dumb artist or a dumb musician. I believe in being a smart one. The most disgusting thing I ever see is when I meet an artist or a creator and they have great music. The fuck wrong with his car? And they have great music, but then when they open their mouth, they're a complete fucking idiot. You guys watch my YouTube channels because of the education and the knowledge that I pour into you guys. You know I'm not an idiot. I'm not a beat maker where you hear my beats, that the things that I produce, and then when I open my mouth, I sound like a complete idiot. Nah, that's not me. I educate myself every day. I read 1 full book a week. I do these knowledge walks every day and I do audiobooks. I pay $10,000 to be a part of masterminds with the smartest rooms, with the smartest minds in rooms. I pay for courses. I pay for mentorship. Because at the end of the day, you know, you heard whole financial freedom is our only choice. And the more you learn, the more you earn. It's mind-boggling that everybody wants to live the good life, but nobody wants to actually get the education it requires to live it. Makes no sense. So I take use of all the technology and I use it in a completely different way. I use it to educate my mind. Majority of people I meet, they use social media as a toy. But to me, it's not a toy, it's a tool. So look, if you guys really want to actually just expand your mindset, expand your career, get to that 5 or 6 figure level. You know, some of my students are doing over 100,000 streams now. Click that link below, man. Join my coaching program at High Level Creatives. It's blowing up like crazy because of the amount of support that we give artists, the amount of education that we give artists. We hold our artists and our students accountable. And it's me and it's a team of coaches. And with that 98% success rate, that's real. And it's because the amount of information that we pour into you. And I'm really proud about what we're doing at my company because we're literally changing lives. I cracked the code on the music industry where you never need a manager, you never have to sign a deal ever in your life. And you can still get the promotion as a platinum artist, and you can also still get the income as a platinum artist without having to go through the bullshit soul selling system that they have most artists in right now, which is why 70% of them are depressed. Click the link below and I'm gonna show you for free. I'm gonna show you, it's a 55-minute training video. If you can't sit down and sit still for 55 minutes to educate your life, you shouldn't even be watching this video. You shouldn't even be on this channel because you're weak. So if you are an artist and you're not weak-minded, you want to be able to get financial freedom so you can take care of yourself and your family at a high level. You want to actually, you don't just want fame, but you want the streams, the fame, the income, the fans. Click the link below because this 55 minutes, I promise you, is going to change your life. I'll see you on the other side.